Hey everyone, Jack Wang here, Longhorn Financial, where we help every family with lowering the cost of college by maximizing aid and figuring out how to pay for it so that you don't have to spend retirement living under a bridge. Doing it from outside today on my deck because it's so nice, but I do want to just quickly touch upon a question that I'm getting a lot right now. Right, families are getting their financial aid award letters. And of course, given the current state of the world, everybody's a little bit worried because there's job losses or reduced hours or things like that. So the question I'm getting a lot is basically, can I ask for more money? And as a general answer to that, the answer is yes. You can ask financial aid offices for more money. Okay, you can always ask for more. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that they would give you more, right? They can always say no, but you can certainly ask for more. And in this time, job losses or reduction in hours or anything like that is obviously a legitimate reason for asking for more aid. Again, no guarantees of whether you can get more, but that is certainly a valid reason. And I would totally bring that up if, unfortunately, that's your situation. But on the other hand, you also want to be sure what you're asking for if, let's say, if you were still working, right? Hopefully you are. So just to give you an example, someone approached me not that long ago with two financial aid letters. And School A offered a much bigger scholarship. They offered $20,000. School B offered $10,000. So the parents obviously were wondering, should they approach School B that offered less and say, hey, listen, will you match what School A offered, right? Because School A offered double what School B offered. And so on the surface, that might seem like a totally reasonable thing to do. But in reality, when you actually compared the entire package, the offer, with the aid and the grants and scholarships and everything else that they gave, School B, even though they actually gave a smaller amount of scholarship, School B was actually just a tiny bit cheaper than School A. In fact, the difference is about $80, right? School A or School B, with the smaller scholarship was about $80 cheaper than School A, even though School A had given double in scholarship money versus School B. Now, of course, there's details about the types of package, age versus scholarship, loans versus scholarships and grants and things like that, of course. But the net cost was basically the same. And so what I told this family was, okay, if you approach School B and say, hey, listen, School A gave a lot more money, they're not likely to give a lot more money because what they're going to point to is the bottom line is almost identical, right? So in their case, School B, we're already cheaper by $80. What are you asking us for? Right? I mean, is basically going to be the answer that they're going to get. Not in those terms, right? It's going to be much nicer, but basically it's going to be, we're already cheaper by $80. Why are you bothering us? So just understand what you're asking for and what the true costs are before you just run off and ask. Okay. But again, if you have an extenuating circumstance, like you lost your job, then obviously it pays to ask schools for more aid. Okay. So that's the tip for today. Hope you're all having a great day and staying safe. I'll be back. I plan on doing this every couple of days, just sharing random tips. So if you like what you saw, please don't forget to like this video and share it with anybody you can think who would benefit from this information. All right, guys, have a great day.